Greetings, stamp pickaroonies. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you may be. Stamp collecting is fun, and we're here to have a bit more fun looking at some stamps. These are the ones I've kept out. I put the German stamp that I found, or I think called Tenants, or Say Tenants, something, a strip of stamps yesterday that I found. I put that in my German collection. I couldn't wait to slip it in. It was a nice era amount of stamps that fitted in nicely. I hadn't got one, so that's nice. Anyway, we'll pinch some stamps and have a look what we've got. Are there any specials today? Well, this immediately pops out. I'm not sure it's a stamp as such, but it's got a bend on it. Kansas City, amount $11. US postage paid. Does it have a date? Oh, I don't know if it's got a date. There again, it may have a date and I wouldn't know what it is. I'm going to keep it out because it's not in fantastic condition. I mean, it's, this is worth minus equity. But I just haven't got one. So I'm going to keep that one. On to more stamps proper. Address full New Zealand. Nice clear stamp there. Red on white. Easily visible, easily identifiable is this Denmark stamp. Very common. Back to New Zealand again, I believe. No, it's Australia. Fungi or plant. More Oz. More of a tag, that one, isn't it? Really. Went a bit of the way of the Germans after the year 2000. Here we've got South Africa. Durban Council. Would get away with it possibly in my council collection, not sure. Republic of South Africa, 12.5 cents. This is quite a common here. South Africa. Southern Rhodesia, pretty common. Train stamp, George VI. And here we have Deutsches Bundespost. I don't know if I've got that, so I'll just keep that there. I have not looked at my German collection for a long time, so my memory sort of fades a little bit. RSA. This has got to be surely airmail. I'm going to keep that out because I do collect. Hungary is Republic of South Africa. RSA again. Denmark. Marianne. Common. The stamp, I mean. Very common. This is one I have not seen. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, 06 anyway. Can I actually see any writing? Bestellung net. 1 cent. Belgium. 06. Quite interesting. Keep it out because I have not got that. Marianne. Cockerel. French. They usually release cockerels on sports pitches when they're winning. Australia. It's got to be a French again. Oh, nice. Nice colourful Pioneer Society stamp. Pioneers, of course, were not just in the United States, we're in Australia. Finding places to live, creating a community. Play school in Australia, so there are a lot of Australian stamps happening in this pick. Canada. Let's shuffle it up a little bit. Maybe get something a little bit older. What's that? That looks a mess, doesn't it? A couple of messes there. 2 messes. Let's have a little look what we got. Interesting. Russia. 1923. Russia. That's interesting. What is this? Another mess, which means it could be something interesting. If you look at, if you want pristine, look away. If you want mess, that's what I like. I'm struggling with this. In that case, I will keep it out. If you've got any ideas about that, let me know. Let's go back to the pile. There's a couple more messes here. So I'm probably picking all the good stuff out. Let's have a look at this one. That's semi-mess. French, I mean, common in as a sewer. But I'm certainly not against sewers. And the other French, common. 30 cent. So just give it another twist and turn. Okay, let's have a look at some of maybe these here. What's this? Deutsches Demokratische Republik. I've got a book for those. Separate collection. Marianne. That looks as if it's been saved in some capacity. I think that would be Yugoslavia. One of the Lighthouse series. Germany. España. Era. The brooch. More era. Finantal Galimericha, which translates as common Shankail Agas Trichonamon. Not sure. It's the Irish language. España. Era again. Noleg, which is Nadolig in Welsh. In Welsh it's Nadolig, it's Noleg in Gaelic, which is Christmas. Very nice, very nice. Here we've got Deutsches Bundespost Common. This is interesting. What have we got here? Lots of stuff going on. Peru. Could be next on the list. Here we've got Republic of France, Cathédrale de Rodez, RSA with a tag on it. I think they're called tags. They're probably not. They're probably called something else. Now this is another one that's been sort of saved for some reason. And again, I'm looking at possibly, certainly Eastern Europe. So I'm looking at Yugoslavia, I think. Possibly just a little bit before that. Republic of Indonesia. Nice. Her Majesty the Queen. Her Majesty the Queen. Her Majesty the Queen. So still probably one of the most used photographically faces that has ever been. I can't think of someone's features being replicated more often than Her Majesty the Queen. If you can think of one, let me know. I'd be delighted at that. I'm just going to put that there because Australian King. Let's have a look at some of these. Kind und Straßenverkehr. Kind und Straßenverkehr. I think it's safety across the road. Lollipop Man, we call them in Britain, because they have a big old stop sign which they walk out into the middle of the road and people stop, hopefully. Christmas, Noel, Canada. I'm going to keep that because I do collect Canadians. We'll pile some of these other ones up. Look at Denmark. Nothing special, nothing to get excited about. Though every stamp is of interest. Stuck together there. I think this again is DDR. Yep. And what's that? DDR. Another king here. Perforated, maybe. Another queen, and another queen. And another queen. Australia. Close. It's Australia. I don't know who those people are. Forgive me, Australia. Talking of queens, has another queen, but this is the Queen of the Netherlands. And we're probably coming to the end. I've got some Era stuff in this pinch. A lot of Era. A nice New Zealand one here on the first day of Christmas. Latuva. I don't know where that is, so Latuva, so put that there. That again is one of those, you see at the back of it, someone fancied them. What's this on paper? Australia, 22 cents. Era. Christmas stamp, Noleg. The Nicaragua. Era. And that is about it. Malta, keep that out because I've got too many in Malta. And then on finally moment, Canada. Scottish influence in Canada, Highlanders. Tossing the caber, bagpipes, drums, dancing. That's it for now. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's still bitterly cold out here. We've had a couple of interesting stamps, let's put it like that, from today's picks, which will be joining various collections. We return to this. Is the date 6th of the 41st, 18? No. United States postage. Yeah. Does it count? Well, it does for me. I'm going to keep it, see where it takes me, and I'll talk to you very soon. But until then, stamp collecting is fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. I'm just going through these as I've got another minute or two. Canada, New Zealand, Canada. What's this here? Stamp with an actual date on it, 10/6 June. Don't know, but it's probably signifying something. That's got to be airmail. I don't believe it's the first airmail stamp, but it may be commemorating it. We shall see. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.